So at the end of the last stream, like I said, we were doing things. We got this big security room, which is way overboard for what we need, but it'll scale and I won't have to add to it later, so I guess. We probably need a couple more guards to deal with the fact that I have all of this happening. For grant-wise, I don't think I'm actually gonna go for this smallest beautiful thing. I just don't know about this. The ratio for guard prisoner needs to be 1/5, so if I go to 200 prisoners, I need to get to 40 guards, which is half, basically fire 40 guards. It's extremely expensive, but we'll see if we can make it work. Right now, what I'm trying to do is get to I'm getting to a couple of things. I'm trying to get to 200 prisoners having been released, which will give me $100,000. Big time, awesome. The other thing I need to get to is parole early 100 prisoners, which I've done right behind my head. However, I also, along with this grant, need to have the reoffending rate be 10%, which I don't have that, so it's kind of a thing. Where is it? Intake, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also the bark. Thank you for reminding me about the bark. There you go. Tesla's portrait back on the screen. Deep pun. We are going to intake. Don't worry. All right. Now let's figure this out. So I have infirmary here. We're going to start death row up here. In order to start death row, I have to have that research, which I do. Also have to have execution liability. I think that's a good thing to invest in. So I'm just going to pop it right now. So we'll get that started. All I want to do, I think, for that, actually first, before we get started on that, let's do a shakedown tonight. It is 1:58. Let's do the shakedown tonight. Also, let's get building on this right now. So brick building? No, concrete. This is death row. It's a very dark topic in place. I think I will give it one gap just so there is some walking space between this. And then I'll just go about like this. What would I do with that extra space over there, though? Probably just expand on it, you know? We'll make that work. Okay, so we're gonna build that. Hopefully this door stays put. We'll then need to have a big jail door there to help accommodate that. And I think probably at that point, this door can go. Although, to be honest, I'm not even entirely sure why this door needs to exist after we build this. It doesn't need to exist because the big door will be here. So we can sort of get rid of that if we want to. Mike Takumi, thanks for gifting that sub to Peace for Keeper. 2 months riding that gift train. Thanks so much for showing up. Mike seems to think that you're a nice guy. And I seem to think Mike's a nice guy. I appreciate that support, dude. Thank you. He's a madman. Yeah, he's a madman. Oh, we got some tunnels. Ooh, they almost got out. Naughty, naughty Kool-Aid. Over here. Yeah, we got some tunnels there too. Let's just kind of do one of these numbers. Any tunnels in the area are good. At the end of episode 30, we actually had this really great, very smart prisoner. He figured out the changing of the shifts for the snipers. And as soon as he went on break, he just slipped right past them. He was very, 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 very smart sniper. Or a very, very smart prisoner and got by the sniper. We're gonna try to negate that just a little bit. I thought I could do so by having a staff room here, but the sniper in this tower does not seem to want to use this staff room, and I don't know why. He wants to go all the way over here. I don't know why. Is it because snipers hang out in the armory? Because I thought snipers hung out in the staff rooms. That's what they've been doing the whole time, so I thought that that was a thing. Hello. Hello, tunnels. There you are. Hello, 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 hello. Snipers rest in armories from what I'm aware. You may have to mod to change that. But yeah, no, they've been resting in staff rooms the entire campaign. This guy right here just left one. You know, he went over to this staff room and took a break and then comes back to his tower. That's kind of why I have him situated next to the towers. But for some reason, this guy doesn't like the staff room, and I'm not sure what's going on with that. Not sure why. Is it a heating issue? No, not a heating issue. Probably remove the shakedown now. We're just gonna piss them off. I don't want to do that. We got a couple of extra rooms here. I'm gonna try and separate these guys completely. So some of these rooms that are kind of vital, like the chapel, these classrooms. I think probably the classrooms can switch to just one classroom here. I forget what I was gonna do with these two things. They're just regular doors, so they were clearly gonna be something for maximum security to use. I just don't remember what that was. Also, we could have a shop on this side too. Maybe one of these was gonna be a shop. Kinda don't remember, to be honest. Let's take a look at programs. We got programs running. We got workshops, foundation education's going on right now, alcoholics group therapy. The same things we've been working on the whole time, trying to get them to pass. Carpentry apprenticeship, I just need 2 people to pass carpentry. And there's nobody interested in it, apparently. So I will just cancel that right now. Close contact bookkeeping. 1 general ed. Yeah, all right. If you're interested in getting in there, which he's not, so nope, never mind. Death row appeal. Let's get started on that death row. How are we doing? Right here. Okay. Let's slow down time a bit. We just did our intake, so let's get rid of that. Also, interesting thing we can do. We unlocked, and this camera's not hooked up right now, so let me just get that camera hooked up. Where are you? Or is it you? You guys have no connections at all. That's just a waste of your time. How about you guys? Do you guys have any connections left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Shit. All right, well, it's gonna have to be this one then. So we'll connect this guy all the way up to here. Now this one's interesting. This little camera here is gonna do me a favor. These are the 5 inmates that just came in. We have unknown reputations on some of them. How about gangs? None of them are in gangs, that's good. So, this little camera here is gonna be special, okay? And remove visitation is done. The mayor's gonna tell me, hey, completed the security review, blah, 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 blah. Let's get the staff rooms back in, or sorry, the visitation back in. Where's the visitation? I can't find it, because it's not clearly labeled in a sensible order. Visitation will go there. We can get that back on track. Probably gonna need a separate visitation wing for the maximum guys. Where do I put that, I wonder? I can stick it down here, maybe. We'll see. Right now, though, let's just kind of get programs, make sure visitation is still a thing we can have. Visitor service. That's a program we can do. Group fitness, don't really care for that. Taser certification needs to happen too, just to get our guards back. Although, if I'm going to go for that, hang on, let's cancel taser certification. If I'm gonna go for that small is beautiful, I'm gonna have to fire my guards anyway, so I might as well not invest in them if I'm gonna have to fire them anyway. So we'll see about that. Bookkeeping, visitor service, close contacts. So they're just gonna have visitation then, is that it? They just get it? Apparently they just get it. Remember of life, 7 months in a row, thank you so much. Yes, I'm alive, I swear, I'm alive. Alive and well, man, especially with you here, dude. Thanks for the 7 months of support. I very much appreciate it, dude. I really do. It's been a long time. It's gonna keep being pretty sparse for streams for about another month. Then December comes. Oh boy. December, I got plans in December, guys. December and mid to late December and early January. We are gonna have a lot of streaming. A lot of streaming. How much is a lot? I'm gonna go and beat my old record. I wanna get 200 hours. I wanna get 200 hours live in a month. So that's what we're gonna go for. It's gonna be nice. I think so. I probably will lose my voice. That is an average if you're not calculating that. If you're like in your head, you're going, hey, how long is that? That is an average of streaming every single day for 7 hours. Not skipping a single day and doing 7 hours per day. Which I need to do longer than 7 hours per day if I want to pull that record off, because I'm also gonna be gone for Christmas and things for my family. And I have something I'm gonna do on New Year's, and then I also have some film work I need to do for a weekend. My director will come up to my house and we'll be editing the film. So I need to do more than 7 hours a day for the days that I stream, because I can't stream every single day. It's gonna be a wild ride. I hope you guys are ready for that. And if you're not, then, you know, I'll see you whenever you are. It's fine. Saving your dollars for December? Yeah, hold your money, okay? Don't spend it on me. All right, This is gonna be death row. I have given approximately 0 thought to how I want to organize death row. So we can start that right now if we want to. Let's get, first let's get the walls done appropriately. I'm pretty sure I don't need this anymore. This is a staff room, yeah. So I don't need this door anymore. This door can go bye-bye. No, that's not how that works. This door can go dismantle, bye-bye. I think this door can go too. Goodbye. Those 2 doors can go. Get the walls rebuilt on this, and prison lockdown. Cool. That sounds lovely. Okay, so that happened at 13:52. I need to hold it until 15:52. Fine. What else we got? Shop intake. Did we release anybody early today? Yes, 3 people got released early. That is good. Look at these workmen. I can't get through the door. It's all Twitch chat's fault. This mass confusion that's happening, it's all your fault. Yeah, they're all like, I can't get to my work. I can't get to my job, man. I need exercise. I want food. I'm gonna start kicking off here any minute if you don't let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Okay, you can go. There's our 2-hour lockdown. Get $600 in exports just now. That's kind of nice. Let's get a servo on the Doro right here. And then how do we want to do death row? Let's kind of clear this out. Death row. We could put a cell here if we want to. Actually a better idea to have the cells as far away from the border wall as possible, probably. So why don't you say we put a cell. Something like this. 1, 2, 3, like that, and like that. That's the bigger cell than usual. We could have 4 cells, and then have this be like a storage area, maybe? Like a little storage closet? I'm okay with that, I guess. We'll put, this as storage. Works for me. Let's do this. Get some big doors on that side. Now we need what? Kitchen. We need like a dedicated area for things, right? Death row needs dedicated stuff, so we can get a staff room, maybe. Well, there's a staff room right here, so that works actually. But we need a kitchen area. Let's close that and close this off. Yes, Mayor. How can I help you? Media have started a campaign over the amenities granted to prisoners, and it's bringing a lot of heat on my office. Passing a bill which bans exercise equipment in prison yards. Okay. Okay. This is a yard, but you are no longer part of it. Not part of the yard, not part of the yard. Come over here. This is no longer part of the yard. Okay. That's all you gotta do. We'll wait 94 hours. Dpun has claimed you're fired, but it does not do it in the chat. Which one did he do here? 2 snipes. 2 snipers. 2 snipers. Where's my snipers? Right here. On break. Goodbye. On break. Goodbye. Cool. 2 snipers fired. Let's get a couple more snipers hired. 1, 2, 3. How do you like that? How do you like them apples? All ready to go. Security wing there. So anyway, this camera, I was talking about this earlier. I never got to it. This camera is going to be a special camera. We're not going to need to have, because we got this. Prisoner sorting. Requires the chief. We got prisoner sorting. Because we have prisoner sorting now, we can use our cameras to filter gang members as well as filtering anybody who needs protective custody. We can use cameras for that. But you have to install the prisoner sorting mechanism in each camera individually. You have to kind of be picky and choosy with your cameras. And it costs $2,000 to install that mechanism in a single camera. But I think this one in reception is a great one, and we can just filter them out right when they come into the prison. So let's go to these two things down here. So you have a gang sorter and a target sorter. Target sorter is what I want. So I'm gonna select this. I'm gonna go like this. And it's gonna turn that camera into a target sorting camera. Once that's installed, target sorter camera will detect anyone who comes within its line of sight. It will be able to detect if they are ex-law enforcement, snitch, you know, all those things that require somebody to be in protective custody, and it will just automatically filter them. So that's gonna work out for us pretty good. I think that's the only camera I really need that for. Now the gang sorter is not really going to tell me, like it will, because I can already see gangs. I can already see if someone is in a particular gang. That's not hard to see. What the gang sorter will do though, is I can choose what gang goes in what security level, and then the gang sorter will just sort it out, which is pretty cool for our Gang War series, which I want to do shortly after we're done with this, and maybe even before we're done with this. Probably in December, actually, we'll do another one. But when that happens, then we'll get a gang sorter camera like right here at the front, and then I don't have to do it anymore. I don't have to manually do it anymore, right? It'll just do it all by itself as they filter in. The gang sorter will say, this gang goes in this security level, this gang goes in this security level, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I don't have to sit there and pick and choose them as they come off the bus anymore, which will be extremely good. So we'll do that as well. We got a ton of money, and we're gonna get much more money as soon as this number reaches 200. We'll get a whole bunch more money. Until then, let's keep going on death row. I think I want to turn bed. Let's just put them in like this, I guess. Nope, that's a storage closet. Okay. Also, let's get that to be staff only. This can be death row only. And let's figure out whether or not we want... yeah, shower heads in all the cells. They can take their own showers, which means we need drains as well. There we go. Toilets can go there too. Let's give them... what do we want to give them? Well, we got to give them lights. We know we want to give them lights. What else do we want to give them? A tree? No, we can't put trees in their cells. Darn. What about like a potted plant? Can I put a potted plant in their cell? Just to make it nice for them. I don't really want radios, because then we have that radio random event that always happens, but we can put a small television in there. We can do that. Let's turn it around. Face it towards the shower, and then we'll give them a chair. They can sit in there, and then a bookshelf. So that'll be our death row cells. We'll lock them in with solitary doors after we get all that stuff done. And then we need to follow that up with a CCTV camera, which points at all of the cells here. We'll do that. That will point at all of the cells, and I'll be able to see inside all of them at all times, which is going to be nice. And we'll get that hooked up too. Kitronics, thanks for the 15 months. Damn. That's really cool, man. 15 months. Just super awesome support. Thank you so much, dude. Why give death row prisoners nice cells? Because they're not really going to be leaving their cells. So, I mean, they have all the same basic needs as the rest of the prisoners do, but they're not leaving their cells. So if you don't cater to some of their comfort needs and things like that, then they kick off. They're especially dangerous given their crimes. They'll break out and they'll start killing people because we didn't cater to their needs. So I kind of have to treat them sort of like the Supermax prisoners from season 1, like the Scott Gordons and things like that. I need to sort of cater to their needs inside their cell as much as possible, so that they don't kick off. I also would like to get this door to be on remote, because it's annoying that it's not. There we go, like that. So the kitchen. Don't need dedicated laundry. Don't need dedicated medical. So we'll just put a fridge in the corner up here, I guess. We could have turned this into the kitchen, honestly. This could have been our kitchen. Oh, and then how are they gonna get... How does the... I need a nice streamlined way for the warden to get to death row. So he's gonna come through here. Through this visitation area. And then there's like no way in. Alright. We'll do this then. Let's put a staff door here. That will give him a nice easy way into that wing. It also gives death row an easy way out of the wing. So probably not. Let's try this instead. Let's put a solitary door here. And we'll put the door servo on that and we'll have that open for them when they need it. All right, we need plumbing hooked up. Hot water all around. Look at the hot water right there. Nice. There you go. Like that. I don't know if that actually works like that, so I'll just go around it. And that's kind of it for water. And the necessary amenities they're going to have. We'll turn these into cells. And we'll say that those are death row cells. Deployment, death row. No access back here, huh? We can fix that. Staff room only. That means that this little area here probably is staff only too. No, this can't be staff only. Because the prisoners need to walk through here. Is this outdoors? There's dirt here. That's outdoors. That's kind of interesting. At least let's get some foundation there at least. I don't know why that's outdoors. I don't remember doing that. Also, this is not a solitary cell. I wonder how many times people have noticed that. Nobody said anything in comments yet so far. I still read every comment. Nobody mentioned that. Nobody mentioned that. Count Payne, thanks for the 10 months. Death row, you mean free meals, housing, and cable TV for life. Yeah, for life. That's the punishment you get for a crime worth killing you for. You get it for life. Let's do a sink and a stove, cooker, like here. And then, honestly, we don't really need a whole lot of stuff for this kitchen, so I guess we'll just go like this. Kitchen doesn't have to be that big. We need a bin in there as well. So we'll put that, like, in the back here. Call it good. We need some water, at least. We need some water. We'll hook it up to this cell. Yeah, and then hot water. We can hook it to this hot water line, actually. Everything will go through this cell here. It's fine. That'll be the kitchen, which gives us room. Yep, it gives us room for more cells over here if we want 2 more cells. We'll have room for 2 more cells that are the same configuration. Yep, that'll be nice. Hello, Mayor. What do you want? Failed to remove all the weight benches. I'm sorry? Oh. Oh. Protective custody, weight benches. Fine, I was fined. What was I fined? I was fined $10,000. It's because of this yard here. I could have swore I saw this crossed out. I could have swore I saw that crossed out. But I guess I didn't. All right. Fine. 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 Rough waves. Prison is doing pretty good, man. I'm excited about it so far. It's growing fairly well. It has a lot of growing to do. A lot of growing to do. Because I will be buying land on all 4 sides of this property for this prison, so it's gonna be big. We're gonna see how big we can make it without min-maxing. I'm not concerned about maximum prisoner count. I don't really care about maximum prisoner count. All hands on deck. So this is now half a day, not a whole day, because of how ridiculously powerful it is. So we're going to do this till 3 p.m. For 3 p.m., max staff taking a break is now 0. That happens until 3 p.m. It is very strong. Not even sure it's sticking around, but since I didn't remove it from the list, we'll do it here. And now Mike's doing the giver. Thanks for doing that, man. So now we're gonna have staff morale dropping already. They already hate their jobs. There are already more staff upset at me than there are happy with me. Very close anyway. I haven't really figured out the balance for that one yet, or whether it's gonna stick around. Let's get one of these cameras. Might as well do the same one. Connect it to this camera up here. Good. Got workmen just hanging out in here doing nothing. Hello, workmen. You got trees to cut down. Do you not have trees to cut down? I think there's a lot of things in the forestry for you to take care of, workmen. Yeah, staff morale decreasing big time. We already have deaths now. Get him before he hurts somebody else. Lawrence Gabdewolf, though, called a menace to society. He was caught stealing Wi-Fi from his neighbor. Oh, can't believe you. So inhumane. Illegally downloading music and possession of a sandwich bag of medical pot. Sentenced to life in prison. He should have committed a violent crime for less time. Ha ha!